Hi, I'm Yusuf Azizullah, and I wanted to thank you for purchasing this course. This course, we want to discuss about how to ESG in the boardroom, which has been benchmarked with international best practices of US and developed markets and across the planet, across all continents we serve. So this has been benchmarked with board of directors of the best companies doing the best things. So in the first module, we will be looking at board of directors from a governance lens. What is environmental, social, and governance, ESG? I take a deep dive into it. Once we look at the environmental, social, governance factors that are impacting your company, we'll take a look at it, a deeper dive into untying how executive compensation ties with the diversity and inclusion and targets for ESG that investors are looking at to help you move ahead of the curve and not get involved with shareholder activists. We'll also be looking at what kind of strategy should you be focusing? Should it be investing, divesting, transformation with artificial intelligence across the enterprise? We will look at that. Should we be using carbon credits, which most companies, some of the leading brands are doing, and we have a discussion on that. Then we'll also look at for in COVID crisis and Russia now attacking Ukraine with geopolitical high tensions and COVID going into the second year. What should we be looking from a credit risk tight and from merger and acquisition deals? How is this ESG factors impacting merger and acquisitions as a target or as an acquirer? We'll also look at moving into a deeper dive into across best practices from different countries and markets, developed markets. Then we'll look at also ESG matters, module 2. The first thing, what CEO should know about ESG, why it matters, not only the US, but across the planet, sustainable stock exchanges, part of the United Nations. We'll take a deep dive in artificial intelligence from HR, finance, and other factors, marketing, how they incorporate with artificial intelligence, your supply chains, your procurement, how to automate it, and how to look at things to make your reporting and disclosures on a sustainable journey. Then carbon markets, strategy point of view, should you go carbon markets, carbon credits? Should you take some strategy implementation steps to really transform your company, divest some locations, get out of them, or some product and services? We'll look at that from a strategy perspective. Then I'll give you also a chairman to-do list and how to avoid getting sued for greenwashing. Because there's a lot of companies that are doing false claims to attract institutional investors and be in the limelight. And then I'll give you some next steps, how to really continue your journey from a strategy perspective. Thanks, and let's get started.